Our group is confirmed by Natalia Solís, Juan Rojas, and Valentina Vargas, and we're gonna talk about Rick and Morty. What is it about? Rick and Morty is an American adult animated science fiction sitcom created by Justin Roiland and Dan Harmon for Cartoon Network's nighttime Adult Swim programming block. The series follows the misadventures of cynical mad science Rick Sanchez and his good-hearted but fretful grandson Morty Smith, who split their time between domestic life and interdimensional adventure.
So it is considered an important moment for us and a good memory. Besides that, we saw it for several recommendations that they had given us. It is a series based of black comedy and pure entertainment that we have found our favorite in the cartoon format. I then sometimes a strong humor which for us is our favorite. However, despite the fact that it may be believed that the series does not provide any kit of teaching, we come to the conclusion that this series can address issues such as moral philosophical dilemmas like slavery, gender issues, and medical ethics, which are important to us, in addition to the fact that it is a world out of the ordinary that makes us analyze and reflect on what we would do if we're the protagonistic of the series. We also exalted the different elements such as weapons and others that they use and how all the actions of these people are seen, their repercussions, and in the most comical way possible.
One reason Rick and Morty stand out as such a great show is its number of iconic and memorable episodes. Rick and Morty adventures are vivid. A key reason for this is the sheer absurdity of this plot. I'm talking think something ridiculous, turn it by thousand, and then turn into an alien for ridiculous. Rick and Morty make the most of its animation medium, using it not as a point of differentiation, but as a platform to fulfill the madness the show desires. There are no boundaries. Rick and Morty can go anywhere, where, and do anything. In fact, Rick and Morty generates a good chunk of the humor used from the narrative. Many TV comedies derive their lag from dialogue and visual gags. Rick and Morty, on their hand, is badly had that you often find yourself in the middle of an episode looking at the boggling diagrams of the history. Another source of Rick and Morty unforgettable nature is the often used gag.
Talk about one of your favorite chapters. The Rick's Must Be Crazy chapter is a image of how something as simple as a battery for a vehicle can be something so absurd and complicated and at the same time impressive. In this chapter, Rick's vehicle breaks down and the battery dies. It's here when we know that the battery for his vehicle is a whole universe created by Rick only to generate energy to start the car. The chapter is about Rick and Morty were inside of an infinity universe, the Miniverse, cause his vehicle didn't start. Therefore, they try to convince the people there to work again to generate energy. They got the aliens to do it and they come home again. Here we can see what the most intelligent person in the universe is capable of.
As we had said before, this series is too good and very entertaining to hang out. In addition to showing us a world where everything can be possible with travel and supremely exotic weapons, quite good scripts, and with this somewhat grotesque humor and we have even reached each other to feel identified with the character of Rick that despite being so intelligent and his various adventures, many times he can feel lonely and bored.
This show opens the eyes to anyone about the perspective of nihilism, absurdism, and existentialism, all within each episode. The show is packed with a brilliant philosophy that will not just all about satirize mainstream society custom, like the marriage, relationship, school, government, religion, or persuade the audience to think about the very thing. It is also persuade of to think about the entire show premise. I just brainstormed the whole theory of Rick's existence, that he jumps simply swam dimensions and instantly adapt within the replaced dimension like it's nothing, as well as Rick in time when I have to brainstorm about the uncertainty that blinds timeline only to understand the plot.
Here we go.
Rick and Morty.
Okay, guys, thanks for watching.
The voice has left the building, folks.